Proofing a Pozotron session. Hello everyone and welcome. This short video will show you how to work through the proofing process after you've uploaded your script and your audio to our online system. See our video about starting a project if you haven't done your upload yet. From your account dashboard, click to enter an individual project and go to your main project page. Here, you'll see several things. In the upper right, you'll see your email address, and you can hover over it for a drop-down menu that includes links to information about your profile and billing and links to help and support pages. Underneath the project name in the upper left, you'll see a link that you can click on to open the original script you uploaded. The main project page will also have visuals for your project management information depending on your subscription type. Things like ID numbers, customer names, due dates, project status, and degrees of completion for various stages of work. There are 3 buttons in the upper right on your main page. The Import/Export button opens a menu where you can see options for exporting pickup reports when you're finished with your proofing. There are also options to import and export DAW markers for use inside studio sessions. The Pronunciation button opens up an area of Pozotron that helps you prepare your script and create a collaborative word list. Watch our pronunciation guide tutorial for tips and best practices for that feature. The Share button opens up an option to invite other people by typing in their emails. This sends them a link to access the specific project you're currently in. Permission is either given to view and edit or just to view. On the main area of the page, there's a list of all the audio that you've uploaded so far. The files are named exactly what they were titled when you uploaded them. You can change these names by hitting the pencil icon next to them. Along with the section title, you'll see the duration of each file, the number of annotations noted, how many of those annotations you have checked, and a button to open up the proofing page for each audio file. Note that our audio analysis does not actually mark pickups. Every annotation requires a person to accept or reject each suggestion. Our misread analysis is fast, automatic, and very powerful, but our reports are entirely empty until a person works through each note. Also note that you can drag your audio files to rearrange them. This is great for any project where you have to upload files out of order. If you have to delete a chapter to replace it, use the Trash Chapter function located in the lower right under Project Settings. After that, you can upload a new file, drag it to the right place in your project, and you're back in business. Trashed chapters aren't permanently deleted, so you can always go back and recover them in case you need to. You can also click the pencil icon to change the name of your project to help you organize your sessions. Once you're comfortable with the look and feel of the main project page, click an Open Proofing button to go to the next step. Break this proofing page down into parts so you understand how it all works together. The core of the Pozotron proofing system is the relationship between the main transcript in the middle of the page and the annotations over on the left. Click anywhere on the transcript and hit the spacebar to start playing the audio back, and each word will be highlighted as the narration progresses. The turnip. There were 2 brothers who were both soldiers. The one was rich and the other poor. The poor man thought he would try to better himself. The 2 main things you'll do as a proofer is decide which annotation button to hit per Pozotron suggestion, and also to listen for things the system doesn't pick up and make custom notes for things like noises in the background, contextual mistakes, or wrong character voices. Pozotron's misread notes show up underlined in red, and custom notes you add are underlined in orange. Adding custom annotations will fit in seamlessly with Pozotron's built-in reporting system, so both types of notes look and work the same in the final pickup exports. The annotation column is on the left of your screen. There are three basic categories of annotation. For every audio file, there's a head and tail note. These remind you to check that the narration at the beginning and end of each file matches with the text at the beginning and end of each chapter. This is a failsafe to ensure that there's no missing audio in those two places. If you need to see the original manuscript to check this, click the script icon in the annotation box. The second type of annotation involves pause detection. Pozotron has a built-in spacing timer. If there's a space longer than a predetermined amount of time, there's a note to make you aware of it in case it's unintentional. The third type of annotation is misread detection. This is the part of Pozotron that analyzes and compares narration to the text. It flags missing and added words, pronunciation issues, stumbles, missing or added letters, inverted words, and anything else that doesn't seem to match up exactly between the transcript and the recorded audio. Our threshold is set very tightly, so it might seem like there are a lot of notes about passable issues, but we'd much rather highlight too many possible discrepancies than miss any you'd want noted. Each annotation includes a timestamp showing you the time of the discrepancy from the beginning of the audio file, text describing what the discrepancy or note is, and 4 buttons underneath: OK, Typo, Pickup, and Filter Out. Hovering over the timestamp will also give you the time of the discrepancy from the beginning of the whole project. Hitting OK means the discrepancy doesn't need to be reported or fixed in the project. Using this button means either Pozotron picked up something you don't agree with, or that the note is something that doesn't require a re-record. For example, in some projects, the production team will agree in advance that if a misread doesn't change the meaning of a sentence, it's fine to mark them as OK. Typo means there's an error in the text that the narrator fixed during recording. That means no re-record is necessary. Anything marked as a typo will go on a separate part of the pickup packet report in case the author, publisher, or rights holder would like to check their manuscripts. Hitting Pickup means that the discrepancy will go in the final pickup report. Once you've clicked the Pickup button, you can click the pencil icon to change or add tags or change the default text. Tags can indicate the type of discrepancy or further information about who should be paying attention to the note. At editing or at narrator 1 or at narrator 2, for example. At editing notes show up as separate notes on the reports to indicate potential places in the audio that can be fixed with an edit rather than a re-recording. Tapping on the pencil icon lets you change the tags and text inside the annotations at any point. During later stages of the project, you can go back and check the box next to the word pickup to show that you've re-recorded and fixed that discrepancy. Filter Out is a special command that allows you to say that not only is a particular discrepancy not an error, it will never be an error. Once you've clicked this button a few times on similar annotations, it will auto-filter all of the notes in the book out. This is a great way to get rid of notes involving accents or words that never need to be reported inside your project. Clicking again on any annotation returns the note to an open state. If any annotations are open when you export your reports, Pozotron will remind you that not everything has been officially checked. You'll see that there is no way to delete annotations. This is by design, so there's never any notes that get lost, even if you eventually decide to OK or ignore them. On the bottom of the page, previous chapter and next chapter buttons navigate you through the project without having to return to the main project view. Once you've made your way through your entire book using all the tools at your disposal, several different export functions give you all kinds of options to communicate the results of your proofing. Check out our other tutorials for more information. Thanks for watching.